Hey, this is gonna be my video about my high school experience. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna do one about anxiety, but that's gonna be after this because there's certain things I have to get ready for that video, like notes and stuff like that. But I was in ninth grade and I was in Montesina High School. And by the way, I've been graduated for 3 years now. So what school I went to don't even matter because it's not, I don't go there no more, obviously. But anyways, it was my first year there. It was pretty lit because everybody knew each other. Like, we all came from the same daycare, high school, all that. So we was pretty lit. We all knew each other, so I already had my little friends or whatever. I did have this so-called best friend, but he was fake as hell, so whatever. That clearly didn't last. I mean, we've been friends to this day, but obviously not. I don't know why, but yeah, he started hanging out with other people, and then I was hanging out with this girl, but she quickly she turned her back on me quick. I don't even know why. It was just like one day, it was my birthday, and I was turning 16. And it's like, I don't know if she was jealous or felt some type of way because I had my birthday pin on. I don't know what it was, but she was just tripping that day. I was like, I know it's my birthday, but I'm finna say something. So I politely turned my ass around in my seat, and I just was still looking at teacher and listening to her talk, but I was listening to what she was saying too, because I didn't want to just turn up on somebody for no reason. It was stupid. So I'm listening to her talk. She get back there hanging. I don't know why she got that on anyway. So I turned up on. I tried to fight her. She closed the classroom. The teacher put me outside the door. The girl closed the door and they locked it. She wouldn't let me in. I'm like, girl, open the door. That little friend tried to stand up. I'm like, baby, what is you doing? Who you? I know you not. I know you don't even think you can do anything. And then, long story short, she lied on me and said I said something I didn't say. Long story short, I never even got in trouble for that because she didn't even show up to the little court hearing thing. So they told me I can go home. And they erased everything. You look it up, it's nothing there. It don't even say I got in trouble for anything in high school. So, the juicy part. Ain't nothing happened in ninth grade, so it ain't nothing to tell you. When I lost my virginity, I'm still thinking, should I do a story time on that? I mean, I have a whole kid, so it's obvious I did before. So, I don't know if I'm going to tell that story because he's still fun. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But the juicy part, 10th grade. 10th grade got a whole lot. But it's a whole lot that I'm not going to tell y'all. Because that's dumb. Ain't none of y'all business. I'm going to tell y'all the high school experience. 10th grade. Oops, I missed the part. Back to 9th grade. I was in Newton County High School, because that's when I moved with my daddy. So, I moved with my dad. Sorry, I don't have nobody to lotion up my back. My son's spending the night with his uncle, so I don't got nobody to lotion my back. So, don't mind me. I need to hurry up before 11 o'clock because my daddy gonna mess my video up. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I got time. The world? Okay. Newton County High School. I was just moved down there. Their school system was kind of different. No, that's a lie. Because the ninth grade year ended. And I ended up moving in with my dad. So I had to go to, I was in Newton County. This is actually 10th grade. I'm sorry. 10th grade. I was in Newton County. And I was kind of upset because I had got all situated at my other school. But I didn't spend that much time at Monday's Mill for like 10th grade to really like get to know people, for them to even remember that I went there in 10th grade, because I had ended up moving the beginning of the year to the point where people asked me, girl, where you at? You ain't been to class. I had unenrolled and went to Newton County. Their classes was different. So I had to, this is a mukbang, I'm sorry. So their classes are different. So I had to, they social studies class in 10th grade wasn't, they didn't teach the same class in 10th grade at Newton that they did in Clayton County. So I had to take a 9th grade class because the school that I was going to before, I already took that class, which was a 10th grade class there. So I had to take the other class, which was the 9th grade class, because they didn't have that for 9th grade. It was for 10th grade at that school. So yeah. So I ended up being in a class with a cousin that I didn't know. Kind of interesting. It's crazy because he was mean to me, but we technically family. But I love that school. I wish all schools can be like that school. Especially now that I have a kid. Like, the school was lit. They had a pizza line, chicken tender line, salad line, all type of lines. Then they had the Chick-fil-A and the Pizza Hut. You had to pay like $3 for a slice of pizza and like $2.50 for a Chick-fil-A sandwich. You know, the same old. So all my classes are pretty lit. Some of the people I went to church with and I was on the step team with went to that school. So it was kind of cool. I like that school. And then me getting all homesick, I went back home. This is the juicy part. This is where I messed up at. This is when I should have stayed my butt in Newton County. I went to Riverdale High School. When I tell you I hated every single person in that school and don't know why they didn't like me, I can count on one hand. It's only one person that had a right to not like me. And that was one person, one girl. Because I kind of like messed up her like thing to like fool with this dude, because I was cool with his girlfriend. So I was doing what a friend would do and telling her, hey, I seen your boyfriend, yada, 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 with this, yada, yada, yada. Who wouldn't do that for somebody that called themselves friends to somebody? Like, I was just being cool. Like, and it was funny. I wasn't even the one who told me that. I told the dude that I was in a relationship with at the time, like, I saw so-and-so do this with so-and-so in the hallway or whatever. And, like, I wasn't even the one who told his girlfriend. I was cool with her, but I ain't say nothing because I thought about it. I was like, damn, I don't want to be messy, so I ain't gonna tell her. And plus, what's crazy, her best friend went to the school. So she seen it with her own eyes. Her class was right across from his. She seen it just like I seen it. She said it, but I ain't said it. My boyfriend at the time went back and told him that I seen him. He was just telling him, like, give him heads up. To this day, I don't even know why he felt like he could kick me on that little app and say what he said, because they ain't had nothing to do with me. I'm not the one who said anything, so you can, like, chill out. She ain't gonna be dancing, but to me and her ended up fighting a couple years later. And no, that's a lie. A couple months later, technically a couple months, that was 11th grade. Because I don't know. I know why. But the reason why she said it, I think she was confused who her friends was. Because she told me she so-called she wanted to jump me, but half of her friends rode the bus I rode. So I'm like, girl, I just walked past them. What you talking about? That fight was just stupid. Because all she did was pull my hair the whole time. So I'm confused how they hiked that girl head up all these years. But anyways, my high school experience. As you can tell so far, as you've been listening, you can tell it's just this one school that I've been with. That one school, I promise you, it's not nobody I don't know that don't like that school. Every person I know that went to Riverdale can't stand that school. They don't like it. It's messy. They just do too much. And you know what's crazy? It don't even be the students. It be the teachers, dog. When I was new, I went in the classroom. I remember when I got there, I'm guessing I got there a little late. So I had to go to my third period class. Am I lying? I had to go to Miss Hayes' class. I'm not sure if when I started in 10th grade, yeah, when I started in 10th grade, she was my first period, I believe. I forgot which day I had her class though. But I was in there with this girl I knew from middle school, from Point South. I was in there with a couple people I knew from Point South, a couple people I knew from Point South, and a couple people I knew from Money's Mill that had moved over there too. And I was like, hey y'all, look who go here now. Hey, look, she's sitting right there, y'all. I was like, hey, what's up, what y'all doing? It's like, girl, what you doing here? I said, I moved and I just came here. Be here, you know, whatever. I ain't gonna count. It was my favorite teacher. But I'll tell you. That school right there, mind you, by the way, if anybody who know me personally watching this, y'all know a few details and I'm leaving out. It's the reason why I'm not adding that, because one, I feel like it's just messy. Two, I feel like that's nobody's business. Three, this is about my high school experience. So people that I've talked to, or like just little stuff that happened, some stuff I'm not gonna add because it's unnecessary. But one thing I'm gonna add is my high school experience is rumors, because that's the main part about high school. It was a lot of stuff I heard about myself that I didn't even know that I so far did. You know how you hear a rumor and you be like, damn, I didn't know I did that. Damn. It's another me out here somewhere. Let me tell you something. 10th grade, I spend time with my grandma a lot. Anybody know me? I'm always with my grandma. To the point people used to ask me, you live with your mama? My mama my OG. She the true definition of what a mama is, and that's no cap. We go through a lot, but that lady right there always got my back no matter what. But anyways, I was always with my grandma. You know, you gotta spend precious time with your grandparents, make them feel special. And she lived by herself, so you gotta make them feel special. That's when they live by themselves. You gotta make them feel like somebody. Make them feel like family is a purpose. Don't make them spend time by themselves all the time. You feel me? I just spending time with her, like I always do. The point I'm trying to make is I was always with my grandma, to where we was always going to church, Bible study, events for church, or just going somewhere with my grandma. It was a person that lived next door to me. They used to make up so many rumors, so many lies. You lived right by me. You seen me leave half of the time and come back with my grandma. Like, come on now. I used to be over there all the time. I might cut that part out because that didn't make no sense. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But my high school experience. I gotta keep saying that because I've been saying I was gonna make a video about this because people keep asking. I don't know why y'all asking, because the people that asking went to school. Some of y'all went to school with me. So what are you asking for? Like, you know what I'm finna say. But that's why some stuff I used to hear about myself, I used to be like, I know it's possible that could be true, because one, how I'm gonna do that if I was at church with my grandma that same night? How I'm gonna do that if I was at my dad's house visiting him? Like, I couldn't be, but it's like, I don't really care because it's old. I was doing this video because people want to be nosy, want to know my high school experience. I need some ideas on some more story times though, but I'm nowhere near done. Nowhere near done. this video gonna be a little long. But the other part of my high school experience, 10th grade, end of the year. Mind you, it's a lot of stuff I'm gonna not say. So don't watch this video and wanna comment something or DM me on Instagram and be like, it's a lot of stuff you didn't add, or what about this and what about that? Because a lot of y'all never had to do it. Like my pregnancy story. I told y'all I wasn't dropping on none. But 10th grade, I tried out for track, made the team. I knew I was. I always loved track, running the blood. I'm just not fast. I mean, I'm fast, but not. I'm gonna put you on a 100 or a 200 fast. Fast, like I can let you do a 400. You good enough to win at least second or third. That, but at least I'm honest with myself. But trying out for the track team. Mind you, I was in the track team with a whole bunch of folks that for some reason, half of them ain't like me. And I'm gonna put it like this. I'm a very blunt person, an honest person. I keep it real with you. I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. My face expressions, sometimes I might mug you without even knowing I'm doing it. So I didn't care too much to ask people why you got from me, why I tried to get to know you, you want to hang with. I don't care. I'm gonna move on. Friends not that important, so I ain't really care. But it was this one year, I think I said this in my finding out I was pregnant story on here, but one year I was running track and 11th grade year. My 11th grade year was pretty smooth sailing, kind of cool, ain't no issues. I don't really remember 11th grade year. My whole part of 11th grade year was, to be honest with you, I was trying to figure out if I was pregnant or not. Mind you, I knew who the daddy was. Still to this day, it ain't nobody's business. We communicate. We cool. We get along. Ain't no issues. None of that. Your world. Yeah, man. We cool. And look, from one past relationship, I'm gonna tell you this. Going forward, him too. Anybody try to be with me, anything like that, don't step in thinking you finna be messy, mess up some, try to turn somebody against each other. I ain't going for none of that. As soon as I pick game, I'ma cut all ties. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah, I was gonna figure out I was pregnant. I was running an event. I don't know if anybody who used to be on track to me watching on YouTube. I highly doubt they do. If they do, y'all probably not gonna make this far of the video to look at it. But it was a 4x8 I had to do. I had to run across the track twice. By the time I got around the second time, around that 2, as soon as I got to the 200 meter, running towards the finish line, my stomach started cramping so bad to the point where I cannot stand up. It was unbearable. But I had to keep running no matter what. Because I had got ahead. I think I was in second or third. But for some reason, I feel like I was in second. I got ahead. And I crossed the finish line. For that race, you don't get no medals or nothing, because I was told for long distance you don't really get medals like that. I think it depends. I don't know. But I did what I had to do. My teammate wanted me to walk with her to go get one of her medals, because she ran another race. She got a medal for us. She wanted me to go with her and walk up there with her. Went back to my seat and I laid my ass down. My stomach was hurting so bad. it ain't make no damn sense. That moment right there, I was thinking to myself, damn, I think I need to get a pregnancy test. But I was having period cramps, like I was coming on my period. So, you know, I was on birth control. I wasn't stunning. Like, I wasn't thinking like, oh, you can get pregnant on birth control. That's why I don't trust birth control now, because I am a living experience. I witnessed it, like it happened to me, so I don't trust it. I'm like, that moment right there, I don't regret my son. I love him to death. That's not everything, but I'm sorry, because I know you might watch this, but sometimes I just wish I could start everything over, or just switch the person to somebody that, but I don't know. I don't regret my child. I just regret the person. And I had figured out I was pregnant, and it didn't mess up nothing I wanted to do in life, because I still went to college. Matter of fact, I gotta finish that. I still did everything I was gonna do. I still worked from the day he was here, from the day, still worked, still was working, still is today. And it's like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I ain't even gonna cap to you. My 11th grade year was boring. That's the year I was just fooling with really just one person. And that was the person I got pregnant by, besides the person that I was in a relationship with. Me and him was in a relationship ever since I got to that school, on and off. I should say his name just to be petty, because people used to try me. Like, me and the dudes in a whole relationship. Like, sometimes, but now that I look at it, I was glad that some people didn't know. Some people knew, but I'm just glad some people didn't know, because Lord have mercy. I didn't think my high school experience was going to be this long, but my 11th grade year was boring, and I barely remember it. That was the year I figured out I was pregnant, but by the time I figured out I was pregnant, I was already about to leave the school. Something that nobody knew when I was in 11th grade. By the time it was time for me to leave, I knew I was, but I just didn't know for sure. I was in denial. I was telling myself, girl, no, you ain't pregnant with love. Matter of fact, I wasn't even living in the same county anymore. I was in Fulton, getting ready to go to my new school, packing up in my new house, because by then I was getting ready to start my 11th grade year, first track meet. And that's when I figured out I was pregnant. And I was like, damn, man, we just started this season in 11th grade, and I gotta stop track already because something don't feel right. But when I figured out I was pregnant is when I stopped going. Like, after when my grandma brought me the test, my grandma and my mom brought me the test. That's when it came out positive, and I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me, gave me a little packet and a little paper that told me I was. Then that's when I had stopped going. I ain't tell nobody why, but everything worked out perfect because I ended up going to my new school. So the next time coach saw me, I told him I'm moving and I'm gonna go to school anymore. I was so happy because I did not like that school. Like, that whole time I was at that school, I was so depressed. But I'm gonna tell you this: my mama helped me with what's that saying? Strong skin, something like that. Something. I just ain't nothing really bothered me. Nothing bothered me at all. Nothing bothered me at all. Cause some of the stuff that used to happen, I used to just look at it and just be like, hell, how old are y'all? Or who cares? Y'all do the same shit? Or it's high school, get over it, you're gonna live. So it's like, Yeah, it didn't really bother me. A lot of my high school experience was really a learning experience. By the time I was in 12th grade, I was in my new school. I was pregnant. That school was Creekside High School. I love that school. I love the people that I met. Y'all are realer than my friends that I met at this school, more realer than the people I met ever in every other school. I'm sorry, don't offend nobody, but it's true. Love y'all. I'm really talking to like one person. He wanna collab with me, but I'm gonna see this soon. Gotta start taking my YouTube serious. But anyways, I had some pretty cool friends. Yeah, I can say I had some pretty cool friends. They were pretty cool. They was real. They keep straight up with you. They was funny. They used to make me feel good with myself. Cause after I had my baby, I had postpartum depression. So a lot of people around me at the school really did. So they don't know this, but they really did help me out a lot when it came to postpartum. I still had depression a little bit, but they helped me out. Like they really did help me. Like they helped me out so much. Like just turn everything into positive, give me advice about staying positive and doing this and that. Like they're pretty cool people. I just like that school overall because it's like the pep rallies they had was kind of lit. We had events. I wanted to run track, but obviously first semester I was still pregnant. I ain't have him till November 9th. So yeah, I missed tryouts. So I was like, damn. Oh well, I heard they track team suck anyway, but the coach used to, when he found out I ran track, he wanted me to, but I just said, don't even worry about it, this is a little too much. It wouldn't even be fun, because I'd be coming straight into the middle of it. But that's the school I graduated from. To be honest, high school teaches you so much. It gives you so many lessons. I really don't regret anything. It's a learning experience. It's not how they say in the movies. It's not how your friends or your family say it is. It's not all peaches and cream unless you're a person that tries to fit in so hard. Like, that's one thing I hated about high school too. People who used to try to fit in, talk junk about you just to try to fit in, but when they see you, they don't even say nothing. It's like, they like do little stuff, like just try to be messy, stuff like that. It's just like, that's one thing I hate about high school. It's like, nobody really tried to be themselves. Everybody was trying to be people that they weren't. And then some people I knew personally from middle school to elementary school, so it's like, what is you doing? Like, that's not you. That's not how you act. It's like, that's one thing I hated about high school. But overall, it's a pretty good high school experience. If you feel like this video was stupid, then, because I clearly said I'm not dropping no names. It's certain events that I'm leaving out because one, it's not your business. Two, that's just being messy, so there ain't no reason for me. I'm not like other YouTubers. Some of their story times is just because they ain't let the shit go and they just want to rant about it. It don't even be a real story time. But my high school experience, I just wanted to share with y'all my high school experience. I seen a lot of videos about this, so I wanted to do one too. You know, my high school experience was a learning experience. It taught me a lot about friendships. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about when it came to like anger. It taught me a lot about having tough skin. It just taught me a lot, period. Like, and I hope a lot of y'all can take the same lesson. Don't fall too hard when it comes to friends or relationships or none of that. Focus on your schoolwork. Do you graduate? Don't worry about these folks. Half the folks you not even gonna know no more. That's why I hate when people get so close to people getting matching tattoos and stuff. You still in high school. You ain't even gonna know that girl or that boy when you graduate. So what are you doing? What is you doing? What is you doing? You still gotta go 4 years to college and probably gonna meet somebody else and be buddy with them and forget about the other person. That's why I'm saying I ain't